Morning, everybody. Episode 5 now of Beast Mode Accountability. I'm happy to be bringing this to you live again. It is 4:30 a.m., guys. Off to a great start. Got my cup of tea. What I want to dive into today, guys, is one of the more interesting quotes that I have heard and really kind of internalized a lot, which is that, if your life was a movie, right, and you're a character, you're the main character, your character is the hero of the movie, what would your character do today to make the audience proud, to capture the audience's heart, right? If you were the hero in your movie, guys, and I hate to break it to you, but I love to break it to you, you are, what would your character do today, right, to make that big shift? What would your character do today to like just change the direction of where your life is going for the better, right? And then ask yourself, okay, given that, what's stopping me from making that change today? What's stopping me from having that momentous mindset shift today? Nothing, guys, nothing. The only thing that's stopping you from making that big shift is you, right? At the end of the day, you've just got to own your circumstances. You have to own where you're at. You have to take accountability for who you are, for what you're doing, and realize that all those movies, what's going on, Sam? Love to see you, man. Realize that all those movies that you see where there's that hero character that just has everything stacked against them, the odds are against them, and they still rise and they still conquer, right? There's no reason why that can't be you. And guys, your life is a movie, man. Your life, just, picture your life from start to finish as this massive movie, right? You're the hero. You're the main character. It's on you to make the shift. It's on you to make today the day that you say, you know what? It's time for me to step up. It's time for me to make the audience of my life movie proud. I'm going to start kicking ass today. There's no reason why you can't. There's no reason why you can't, and I know oftentimes, guys, it can be overwhelming. There's so many demons that a lot of us fight. There's so many different obstacles and hurdles and everything that we all have individually, some worse than others, some heavier than others as far as the weight of these problems, right? But that's no reason why you shouldn't stand up. That's no reason why you shouldn't find your voice. That's no reason why you shouldn't make the decision. Decide. Decisions, making a decision is the deciding point in your life when you're either going to leave shit in the past and move forward, or you're going to stay in the past and become just a piece of that past, right? You got to rise up. You got to be bigger than that. You got to be better than that. You got to be the badass in your movie, man. You got to be the badass in your movie. So, start slow. If it means for you to make today the day, if that means you grabbing a piece of paper, grabbing a pen, and just starting to write down exactly what it is you want in life. Start writing down the person that you want to become, and then write down, what can I do? What steps can I make today to get me closer to that point, right? That oftentimes, guys, that's the best way to start. Pen and paper, write it down, right at the top of the paper, my movie, for me, right at the top of the paper, Shawn Flynn's movie. And what do I need to do to make my audience happy? What do I need to do to make my audience proud? What type of hero should I be? What type of hero am I capable of being? And what can I do? What steps can I take today to make the day that I get closer to being that person that I'm proud of? Another quote that I love, I think it's from McConaughey, if I'm not mistaken, but he's asked, who his hero is, or at some point in his life, he's telling a story about his hero and who his hero is, and he was asked that question, and his answer was, me 10 years from now. And then 10 years from now, when he gets asked the same question, it's me 10 years from now. Why? Because my eyes are always on the prize. My eyes are always looking at becoming a better version of myself, somebody that I can be proud of 10 years from now, 5 years from now, right? But you'll never become that person without a decision. You'll never become that person without that day that you wake up, you look yourself in the mirror and you say, I'm better than this, I'm bigger than this, I'm more badass than this, and today I'm making it a point today to get towards that person that I want to be. Today I'm making it a point to be the person I'm going to be proud of, to be my hero that I see 10 years, 5 years, hell, man, some of you guys, maybe it's even just 2 months down the road. Either way, you got to start. right? You got to start. So make today the day that you start. All right, guys, I love it, man. Beast Mode Accountability, Episode 5. I did this one from my laptop. I plugged in my camera, so we're doing a little bit of a different feel. Facebook has given you the ability now to go live on your laptop, which is pretty cool. So I got my camera hooked up to this, and we're going to test out a couple different things, and we're going to continue to improve the experience here. So I like what Facebook Live is doing, man. It's pretty sweet that you can pop on here now and go live from your laptop. So again, guys, make today count. Make today the day. Go out there, kick some ass. I'll check in with you definitely tomorrow morning, if not beforehand. In the meantime, guys, I love you. Go out there and be the biggest, baddest, most freaking epic version of yourself that you can be. Be the hero in your movie. Make your audience proud. More importantly, make yourself proud. Love you guys.